What up, friends? How are you doing? I hope your day was well. I want to do this really quick video. My battery's about to die, and apparently, I don't have too much reception. But I haven't seen anybody do this, but anybody that reacts on the mommies or talks about them or whatever, or if you just want to do your first video on the mommies, I invite you to do this one. Okay? So, my predictions for the three mommies, which include my Jazzy Life, Strong Mommy Chrissy, and of course, Livslife. My predictions, we'll start with the least interesting one, um, which is Olivia Johnson. Okay. Olivia lives life. My prediction for her is she's still not going to take accountability in the whole year of 2024. Okay. Will she get into a relationship? Yes, she will. Because I feel the only reason she's not in a relationship right now, like a real one, is because she doesn't feel confident with herself because she doesn't have her hair. She's wearing the wigs. She chopped it all off last year. And I feel that's really changed her confidence a lot, even though she says it doesn't. And she doesn't care, but whatever. She can wear wigs. But I feel she's lost a lot of her confidence. That's my bunny. Okay. Um, I think that really affected her mentally too, is the hair, because she's all about the looks, about the makeups, about you know, and to me, she comes off as a person that always has to be in a relationship with somebody, as do the other moms. Okay, so I feel she might possibly get into a relationship. Will she tell us? No, probably not. But she falls in love really quick. Remember, Zolo Bands was her soulmate, and she even got a tattoo like the day they met, or really not the day they met, but pretty quick. Okay, so that's my prediction for her. Will she get her tubes tied? No, I don't think so. Um, she says she doesn't want any children, but how many times has she said that already? Okay, so that's my prediction for her. Will she regain custody of her children? No, because she's not taking any necessary steps to get them back. And she would have to hire an attorney if she will. I don't know. I know she's there closer, but I don't think it's for the right reasons. I think it's just to be malicious. I think it's just to be up in the way. Just her body language, her energy, like around those children. It did seem a little more sincere this last time that they were there, like New Year's. It was a little bit more sincere, a little bit more believable, but I think her children aren't the same children that they were when she gave them up, or when they were taken from her. So they're not the same children, which is, I think that's why she treats them differently, because they're not the little babies that they were 2 3 years ago when she lost them. So I don't think she would want them back because they don't even listen to her. You know what I mean? She likes to control. She likes control, and she can't do that to them because now they're free spirited, happy little children who could do whatever they want. You know what I mean? They're people that they live with, their dad and their stepmommy, allow them to express themselves more than her. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of control with her. Like you catch her every now and then saying, "What did I tell you before we went live?" When she's telling them to behave. Her children, she always has to pep talk him. Whereas Gerard just lets them be themselves on the camera, and she's very controlling. But that's probably because of the reactors and whatnot. But so yeah, I don't think she's gonna get custody of them. I think it'll take a little bit longer because you do have to do a lot of counseling to do that. Um, and would they even want to go? Is the thing. Okay, so that's my prediction for her. And I don't, like I said, I don't think she's done having children. I don't think she's gonna have her tubes tied. I don't think any of that's gonna happen. Okay. All right. Next is we'll say Strong Mommy Chrissy. She's there, but not anything entertaining either. So obviously she's pregnant. So we could see that there's going to be a baby in 2024 for her. And I feel that she and this guy are probably going to stay together because it is a long distance relationship. And he knows what time it is. He knows she's an entertainer. He knows she's on the YouTubes and she's got a following. Okay, he knows. She's got a house already, a habitat home or whatever kind of home she has. She's got a home. And, along with that, she's a package deal. She has a bunch of children. And he's adding one more to her roster. So, I mean, he knows what it is. He's not stupid. He may be younger or something, or I don't know, but he knows exactly what he's getting himself into. So he might be into the fame. I'm assuming he might be into that, the way Chris was in the beginning, Chris Bowser, like that. But I don't think he knows, because he doesn't live with her. Because when you're first dating somebody, you're like, you're afraid to do anything like eat and stuff in front of them, and you're like afraid to like be yourself, in front of them until you like start living together. Like a long distance relationship is completely different than living together with all the kids. He just comes and visits now. He doesn't know how it is to live there. So if they remain long distance because he's going to school, they might last a little bit longer. I hope he doesn't drop out of school because he's going to need that education for all those children if he's going to be the step parent. He might show his face, like be part of the cast and crew in 2024. I kind of feel like that's because, come on, he knows what he's getting into. He might be into that. So he might show his face and they might be a family vlogging channel. I don't know, because she's kind of creeping into it, showing his elbow here and there, showing the side of his face. So she's showing him. So that says to me is why I'm predicting that. Okay, so that's her. She's having another baby. Will they get married? No, because if he moves here by the end of the year, he's gonna be over it. He's gonna be over it. He's gonna be like, this is too much. This is too much for me. I didn't know it was all of this. I didn't know it was, he knows she has all those children, but he's not gonna know, because how people say, oh, I've taken care of children before. It's different when you live with them and you're raising them. You know what I mean? So I don't think he knows exactly what he's getting into with all the children, but I feel he'll entertain the idea. Okay, so there's that. My Jazzy life. What's going to happen with her? Well, with her, I can't really tell if she's really broken up with Chris, if he really left her, because she always seemed like the side chick to begin with. Like, she never really seemed like they were a full-time relationship, So I will say I give Christopher Bowser one more time to come back in 2024, and then it'll be done. It'll be done. It'll be over with, and that'll be it. They'll be broken up. Maybe when he gets, into an argument with his current lover, maybe he'll come revisit My Jazzy Life. But other than that, if he doesn't, I don't think he's going to come back, because it seems to me like he's been trying to find a way out the whole time. And he finally executed the plan. Okay. That's just okay. And but for some reason, I feel, and from the bottom of my heart, I feel that she is kind of like talking to somebody right now, just because her, like when she's doing the videos with the kids and her daily life and whatever, her, recovering from a heartbreak videos, she's doing things, and Jazzy will not do anything. Like, if there's not a man involved, she's not doing it. She's not pretending. She's not going to do it like in the month of December. Okay. She did not do anything because she was mending the broken heart. Right. Okay. So now she's, getting herself back together, and now she's actually getting out of bed. She's, meal prepping or whatever for the kids, and she will not do that if there's not somebody already involved. That's just my opinion. Okay, she's again like the other ones. They have to have somebody constantly, they have to be underneath somebody constantly, and they cannot function otherwise. Okay, so she might be talking to somebody. Okay, but these crying videos is because she still wants Christopher back, and she wants him to know she's hurting, and so she probably has somebody there, in arm's length, but she really wants Christopher Bowser back. Okay, because he's the one that left her. Remember that he left her, not the other way around. despite how he was treating her. She did not leave him. He left her. Okay. So she gives him one more chance. I think she'll be in another relationship, like a public relationship, by December. She'll definitely be in another relationship because just like her baby daddy, like she's a creature of habit. Like he left her, but she was still claiming him. And then what did we find out? He dumped her ass a long time ago. Remember? But she was telling us otherwise. Remember when he was locked up? So I think it's just gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. And she'll come public when there's, somebody else brave enough to show themselves. Okay? Will she have another baby? Of course she will. If she finds somebody else within this year, she'll be pregnant by the end of the year. She's a creature of habit. And she's got to hold on to them somehow because she doesn't think herself is good enough to hold on to anybody. So, what do women like that do? They have babies to keep them. So, those are my predictions, and I invite you all to do the same. Okay? Bye bye.